Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Do's and Don'ts of Sinning. My name is Matthew.
And I'm Joslyn.
And today we took a little hiatus. We apologize.
We were on vacation.
Yes, we went on a nice little road trip, like an 11-hour road trip to Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
Stopped through like Albuquerque, Sedona, Flagstaff, but we stayed in Arizona for 4 or 5 days. What was it?
5 days, 4 nights.
Yes.
Yes.
And it was amazing. The heat, the swimming,
it was
the cactuses,
Yeah, it was
cacti.
awesome. It was super awesome. So anyway, we're going to talk about our trip and all the things we experienced and how much fun it was and how we enjoyed ourselves and everything like that.
Decompressed a lot from work. It was definitely very worth it.
It was. And it was.
Because if we didn't go, I would have bitch slapped somebody.
Oh, 100%. It was so needed. And honestly, I mean, like, we planned it a little bit, but it was like a super spontaneous spur of the moment thing.
It was like less than a month of planning,
and
then we just went.
Literally, Matthew and I were at work, and we were both working, and I was like, I'm having a horrible day. I need a vacation. Do you want to go on vacation with me? And he was like, oh, absolutely.
I was like, sure, wherever.
I was like, cool, we're going to Phoenix. And then we put in our time off request forms, got the days off, and then we fucking bought our hotel, planned a little bit, and then left.
Right? We did most of the planning on like where to go, what pictures to take, and like what locations to see like while we were there or on like the drive there. And that was very spontaneous with the fact that like we're millennials and we have like TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
Most things we just look up Phoenix, we look up like Tucson, and things just come up.
Yeah, and that's the cool part about our generation these days is like us going on vacation. Matthew and I were talking about it when we were on vacation, is that it's super easy for us to find things to do and like cool places to go, whether it's through TikTok or Instagram and stuff. Yeah. And like the generation above us is not able to do that.
Yeah, they didn't find those little secret hideaways unless you were like talking to a person who lived in the town or something like that. But if you're just like passing by, you can Google like cool little spots and it'll come up on Google, or you can look up on Instagram and scroll through pictures and see like a beautiful garden that you wouldn't have like on a map or something. Yeah,
exactly. And it was just, that was such a good idea that we did that. I feel super refreshed.
Same. I feel amazing.
I came back and I was like, wow, I'm like not dreading going to work. Literally. Like I feel, speaking of work, I finally got my 12-hour shifts.
Yes.
So I work 12-hour nights and Matthew works 12-hour days, which kind of works out for both of us.
Because then we have more days off to hang out.
Yes. And we just got brunch today, so that was fun.
It's a great time, yeah.
Anyway, so we were like, we left the 19th from Colorado at like 6 a.m. Matthew spent the night at my house.
Yes.
And I thought I had my alarm set for that morning, but I didn't.
Yeah. So when I woke up at like 5, I like rolled out of bed. I went to the bathroom and it was like 5:30 and I was like, Jocelyn's not awake yet. So I like barely knock on her door and she like is like, hello, Matthew, why are you awake? And I was like, it's 5:30 and she was like, no, it's not. And then she like woke up and immediately started doing her makeup. And I was like, damn, but I knocked so lightly.
It was like,
she is such a light sleeper.
Oh, for sure.
And I could see I could feel that she like jumped out of bed and was like, what's going on?
Yeah, literally it was like oh it was literally like this.
Honestly.
And I was like, Matthew?
Why are you awake? Yeah. And I was like, it's 5:30.
I literally, like, I really did jump out of bed.
She set her alarm for the next week.
For Friday.
Oh, yeah, the day before. Yeah. Because you set it, like, that day.
Yeah.
So that was great. We left at, like, 6 a.m. Jocelyn drove. We switched off. We did hand in hand.
We did a really good job about that. Yeah. Like, we drove, like, he would drive for 2, 3, 4 hours, and then I drive for 2, 3, 4 hours.
Pretty much every time we stopped for Joslyn to pee. She had to pee so much. She has such a small bladder. But it was fun. We went through like Albuquerque. We saw the desert. On the way back, it was prettier because
it took us a different way.
Yeah, it took us a different way. But it was just, I felt like the clouds, like there was rain and stuff.
It was really pretty.
We went through Sedona, and that has the world's only like turquoise McDonald's.
Yes.
So the like instead of yellow, it's like a turquoise, and the building's like that clay material or whatever, so super pretty. We took pictures there. It was a great time. Went through the
and if you
want to
see all of our pictures from vacation, our Instagrams are in the description box and they are public, but we'll go ahead and plug them now. Mine is jaws.the.shark and Matthew's
is Whoa, it's Matt K, WOAH, it's Matt K. So check them out. We
Yeah.
both took, I took all of Joslyn's pictures. Joslyn took all of my pictures.
Yeah, we had a really good time.
Being millennials, being young people, just going on vacation to take pictures and decompress from our shitty jobs.
Basically, yeah. And at first, Matthew and I did not have good luck with pictures. I was taking good pictures of him, and he was not giving me what I needed.
I can't take pictures of other people. She was being a cunt. I can't take pictures of other people because I'm good at taking selfies. I'm not good at taking like actual full body pictures.
Yeah.
So for like the first like photo shoot we had was like a white wall in like downtown Phoenix. And she was like, she got in such a bad mood because I just couldn't take good pictures, and it was just not having
Honestly, this trip brought us so much closer because the fact that he's still friends with me after this trip just goes to show, like...
I realized that Joslyn needs coffee and breakfast before being a nice person.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't want to drive, I should drive for her. Because there was like one day we were doing something... And she was like, I don't want to drive.
And he had driven the day before.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to drive. I drove yesterday. And she was like, well, fine. And then we were like, she was trying to merge over, and nobody was letting her in.
By like the fifth missed exit.
She was screaming, and she like cranked the music down, and I just sat there quiet as she was like, I told you not. I didn't want to drive. And it was a great time. She had super bad road rage. And then like 15 minutes later, she was like, I'm okay.
You were like, I think you needed that.
Yeah, I was like, you need a lot.
And I told him, I was like, honestly, you should feel honored because very few people see me like that.
Yeah, I'm glad because it was scary. But yeah, she definitely needs coffee before getting nice. It's a little grumpy in the morning.
Literally, there was one morning that I was getting ready and I was in the bathroom and I was like, come in here and make me not cranky.
Right,
I feel so cranky.
I don't like my outfit. And I was like, you look great. And then we just went shopping and found her new clothes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the selfies didn't work out. And then she had an idea of taking videos.
Yes.
While we did all the poses or whatever, like at the location. And then we could screenshot what we wanted.
Yes. So if you guys, that is a really cool tip for you guys. So if you're ever taking pictures of, I mean, you could probably even do it with yourself if you like had it set up right.
Yeah.
But exactly. So if like somebody else is taking pictures of you, just take like a full video on your iPhone.
Right.
And just kind of like move
Android.
Whatever. Just like take the video and like move your phone and like have the person just kind of go with the flow, give them like
follow you and stuff.
Give a little bit of direction and stuff, and then you just save the video and then you can go screen by screen and shot by shot and just screenshot
what you want instead of like the other person taking pictures of what they think is good. You can pick like the poses and stuff. And then you get like little nuances like movements and like smiles and stuff, which are very like more natural.
It is.
But that turned out very well. That's what we did most of the trip, is the videos. So like every night we would, because like every day we would go to like a new location, go to like brunch or whatever.
Yeah.
And then every night I would send her the videos because I have the better phone.
Yeah.
And then we would like
Actually,
sit
I'm
there.
gonna upgrade my phone. I only have 3 more payments left on my phone.
3 more? How
Yeah.
long have you had that phone?
What
are you paying $1 on it?
I've had it for a long time. It's an 8.
I guess, but that's still, I mean, I had an 8 and I've upgraded twice since then.
Oh my god.
I pay more, I think. I usually set it to pay more. So
mine
I
is
can
only
pay it
$100.
off quick. Like a month? Yeah. I usually pay like 115 or something.
Yeah.
So like, not a big difference, but
anyway,
I would send her the pictures, and every night, like before we like hit the hay or whatever, we would like go through the pictures and like screenshot them and then post them or whatever. So we had like a daily post of our vacation.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good time.
It was very fun. Our Instagram game has completely been upped.
Oh, for sure. I will not post another bathroom selfie again. Ever. If you please go check out those pictures. You don't even have to like them or anything, but just go see like all the beautiful stuff that we saw. Yeah,
and like
those are quality Instagram pictures.
They are super quality Instagram pictures, but also like backtracking, on the way into Phoenix, we stopped in like some bumfuck Egypt, New Mexico town.
Yeah, we were on like definitely on like a reservation because the gas was so cheap.
So cheap.
It was like
dollars. It was like $1.22. No,
something like that. And then we come back to Colorado Springs and it's like $2.50.
Yeah, literally, it was so expensive. But anyway, we stopped and Matthew had been driving, and like we switched almost every time we got gas or whatever, anytime one of us needed it.
Yeah.
And so we stopped to get gas, and Matthew had gotten out of the driver's seat, and he was kind of like standing over there and stuff, and I was trying to put my card in, and this guy comes up to me like a freaking beggar, comes up to me, and he's like has a couple dollars in his hands, and I was like, I don't have money for you.
Yeah.
And he I couldn't understand what he was saying, and then he was like, no, I was like, I don't want your money. And
yeah, he was like, $2.
Yeah.
And you were like, no.
And then he was like, no, can you give me a ride? And I was like, absolutely not.
Oh, absolutely
Get away from me.
not. Yeah.
And then he would not leave, and he was so much in my personal space, and I was like, Matthew!
And I came around and I was like, go away. I was like, we don't want this.
Like, it's so funny because, like, Matthew is so passive, and I needed somebody to be like, get the fuck away from us.
Yeah.
And Matthew's like, can you please go away?
Can
You're
you
making
go
me
away?
feel really
I
uncomfortable.
didn't want to like approach him. He could be dangerous. And then even the guy at the opposite pump was like, "Go away. They don't want anything you have. Leave."
Yeah.
And he was like talking to me. Then he was like, "I don't get what he's saying. Translate to me." And I was like, "You're talking English. You're speaking English to me right now. What am I translating?" And I was like, then I was getting irritated, and I was like, "Go away."
It was so chaotic.
I was like, "We don't want you here." I was like, "Leave." And he was like, "Oh." And then Joslyn was like, "Cut it. We're going to a different gas station." And I was like, "Go away."
And Matthew had my pepper spray. He didn't use it, but like
Yeah,
he
I
had
had
it.
it in my,
we got
like,
in the car,
I had
and
a
he was
clock.
like, I was so ready to use that.
I was like, if he stepped 1 inch closer, I would have fucking sprayed his ass in the face.
And in situations like that, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you're a woman, you know where I'm coming from. I listened to this podcast. It's called Crime Junkie, and one of their Crime Junkie life rules is stay rude, stay alive.
Oh, for sure.
And so if I'm ever in a situation like that, I was so rude to him, and I don't give two fucks.
Yeah, because he was being uncalled for and like breaching personal space.
Oh, 100%.
So what are you gonna do? Like, be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to give you a ride." Be like, "No." Like, you can be polite the first time because like common decency, but if he keeps pushing, be like, "Go away."
Yeah, leave me alone.
Back the fuck up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Stay rude, stay alive. That's
true. Stay rude.
Yeah,
stay alive.
and if he steps close or whatever, even if he's like a nice man or whatever, and if he's getting in your personal space, fucking pepper spray the shit out of him.
100%.
Because it's like he's too close to you.
Yes.
And like fucking,
if you feel uncomfortable, you have every right.
Exactly. And if you told him multiple times or whatever, what cop's gonna be like, he was just asking for no, he was up my ass.
Yeah, literally.
He needed to get tased. So that was super awkward. So then we like I ended up like shutting the door so he couldn't like get into the car.
Yeah.
And then Joslyn was like, "Cut it, the car's not working, this gas station's freaking me out."
Yeah.
So we like hop in the car, and then we just drive down the road, and I was like, what the fuck happened?
We were like stuck on that for like a good 30 minutes.
Yeah, because he was so weird. It made us so uncomfortable.
I was
and it's like, just leave us alone.
Matthew was like, I tried to break out the straight man in me, but I couldn't do it.
I couldn't. It was making me too uncomfortable. I was like, who let us two little girls go on a road trip?
Oh, speaking of that, Matthew and I have horrible vision.
Oh, yeah, we found out because we ended up swapping, and while we were going into Phoenix, it was getting dark because it was like 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it was stressful.
Wait, hang on. Before that, it was daylight, and we were driving, and I was driving, and like we passed this sign, and then like we drive a little bit further, and I was like, "Did that sign say cocaine?" And he was like,
"I thought it said Cosmo."
And I was like, "Who let two people with like 20/40 vision go on
a road trip where they have to drive?"
And like our prescriptions are expired.
Oh, for sure. Mine's behind.
We see better in glasses, but we always wear contacts.
Yeah, exactly. And
so it's even worse.
And we didn't think to swap out the contacts. We did when we were driving back. Thank God.
Yeah, because we were smart.
But when we were driving there, I was blind. Joslyn was having a panic attack for an hour and a half.
Literally.
And it was just stressful because there were so many like switchbacks going through this like town or whatever. And it was just very stressful. There were a lot of cars. There were a lot of semis. I couldn't see.
Yeah.
It was too much.
And like Matthew was stressed. I felt his stress. I was stressed
because she was stressing me out.
I was stressing him out because I have a really bad. First of all, I don't let anybody drive my car. I'm like super control freaky about it. And so like I knew I had to give up some rein because Matthew and I'm not going to drive for the full 12 hours. That's insane. Yeah. So anyway, Matthew was driving and I was like up like with my hand on the dash
constantly.
Yeah. And I was just like staring at the road.
Yeah, she didn't look at her phone a second the whole time. But it was a lot. It was super dark.
But on the way back, I was super more chill with you about the driving.
Because we did it already. We took out our contacts. We had more vision. We were more comfortable because we were pulling into like Pueblo and stuff. So that was a fun time. Jocelyn does have to pee constantly. We didn't see any ghetto gas stations that we wanted to take like ghetto TikTok
We had this
pictures
like inspiration from a TikTok that I had seen, which we can still get those at some other time in Colorado. But I have the perfect gas station to do at. It's in Byers. Yeah. Anyway.
No idea.
So we couldn't find the gas station that we were like thinking of to do that, but on the way back we did stop in Gallup to get some food, and we switched out and we found like an old abandoned gas station, and we took some really good pictures. They were very nice, there.
Yeah. And then while we were like almost finished with that, when we were taking like the Polaroid pictures, some random car pulled up. And like they were like idling their gas, or they were like idling, and I was like, "Get in the car, Jocelyn." I was like, "They're dangerous." I was like, "We can't have this again." But like other than that, it was like a really safe vacation.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
There was like nothing crazy like in town, like nobody crazy. The only thing crazy was like terrible drivers.
Yeah.
Like people in Phoenix. If anybody's listening who lives in Phoenix, you suck at driving.
Yes.
You guys are hyper aggressive.
Oh, 100%.
None of you stop at the stop signs.
No.
You guys are speeding out the ass.
So first of all, okay, so the way the whole fucking, I guess it's an interstate highway, whatever.
Yeah.
The whole way that's set up in all of Phoenix is stressful.
It's like 4 lanes.
First, yeah, they have an HOV lane, which is like the carpool lane.
Yeah.
And then they have 3 lanes of traffic and then an exit lane.
Right.
So there's literally like 5 lanes of traffic.
And they're all going 30 miles over.
Even
and
though
merging
the speed limit on those is 55, which like what?
Why
because
is it so
here
low?
in Colorado it's 75, at the least 65.
Yeah.
And so we were like going like 5 over, and everybody was like
blazing, going like 60, 75
yeah,
past us.
it was wild.
Hectic. Nobody let us over at all.
No, it was like it was chaotic. It was
stressful.
a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
And they have double turn lanes right on reds. They have those everywhere, which is stressful enough.
Oh, I know. Those don't sit right with me.
Yeah, it was terrible drivers. Like, if you live in Phoenix or Arizona, why are you such a bad driver, and why do you like speeding?
Exactly. It's very similar to Texas drivers. Nobody uses their blinker. Like, it was so stressful. It was so chaotic.
It was a lot.
But no, like, other than that, like, we had a great time. We found some super cool places through Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, like, I was scrolling through TikTok on one night, and I found this, like, speakeasy place where it's, like, it was Ziggy's Magic Pizza Shop in downtown Phoenix. And in the back, it was Stardust Pinball. Like speakeasy, so like Ziggy Stardust.
Right.
And it was super cool. The pizza was delicious. It was like an apple or pear.
Bacon, ricotta.
Pizza, and it was delicious. And the place was like decked out and like pinball. Like the walls were covered in old pinball boards, and like they had a disco floor.
Yeah.
Like the place was super cool, and I found that on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then like we found like this ice cream shop on like Instagram, and we found this like park on Instagram that had water. It was like a little oasis.
Yeah.
So like it was super cool. We found so many super like cool and pretty places just from like social media and stuff.
Yeah, it was super cool. And we were pretty inspired. We had some really good ideas for pictures and stuff, and how we coordinated our outfit with what we were going to do that day. We kind of did like a different color for every day sort of.
And we tried to match, like, if we were like, one day we went to and did like greenery, like cactus, palm tree and
foliage
stuff. So we tried to like wear like natural colors that day, and it was really good and stuff. So we were very millennials during it. But it was a good time, and that's what vacation is for. You do things for you.
Very influencer-esque.
Yes.
And then one night we decided to go out, and we went and got sushi, and it was really good. The sushi was amazing.
It was delicious. And in Arizona they have like those misters that you go like when you go to like
so fucking hot.
Six Flags. It doesn't get you wet. It just like
cools the air.
Like gets moisture in there. So it was very nice to sit like outside at like 7 o'clock at night.
So Matthew was like dressed up, and I was in like a satin dress, and I had like done my hair and my makeup, and I had like heels on, and it was just it was
super
awesome.
Nice to just go out and like enjoy the afternoon, a couple cocktails, enjoy some sushi.
And then we tried this other restaurant. We like stopped. I was like super cranky that day, and I was like, I just need to go. I need to sit somewhere. And so we went to this restaurant because Ziggy's Pizza wasn't open, and that's where we were headed.
Yeah.
And so we went to this restaurant, and we got like chips and salsa and stuff.
I can't remember the name.
The Porch.
The Porch
Arcadia.
It was super cute.
It was super cute.
It had like a nice patio. If you've ever been to X Bar in Denver, it had like fake grass on the ground outside. It was like very modern, but it looked like a modernized like biker bar.
Yes.
And it was super cool. I got a drink, something Shanghai, and it was in like a Chinese takeout container,
box, yeah.
and it had like a fortune cookie. And Joslyn got a beer she didn't want to drink, so I had to drink that.
Yeah, I don't
and
really
then she
drink
also got
anymore.
a cocktail somewhere else that I also had to drink.
Yeah.
But it was really good, and we just got like chips and guac and queso, and we just like sat down and like chilled for like 2 hours while we just like looked up what to do next.
Yeah, and it was super fun. Yeah. And it was just super leisurely. Like,
yeah, because we like got up at like, we kept waking up early, but that was like fine because we went to bed at like 11.
Which was weird because we didn't even plan it. Like, I mean, we like set an alarm for like 9, but we would wake up at like 7 and 8.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like I would wake up first and then I'd be on my phone for a little bit, and literally like 20 minutes later, Matthew would be like, "Good morning."
Literally, I would just wake up, and it was just, it kind of worked because then we'd like wake up, we'd go get coffee, like go get some breakfast, and then just like start it.
Yeah, and
because
then
it was always cooler, a little bit cooler during the day. Because even at like 6 o'clock, even though the sun set, it's still hot as fuck.
Oh, hot as fuck.
Yeah.
And like the entire time we were there, it was between 96 and 103.
Yeah.
The entire time. We were taking pictures, and Matthew got the, like, if you have an iPhone, he got the notification on his phone that's like temperature control.
Yeah, my phone got too hot, and it was like hot.
I was so wet. I had back sweat. Like I just got out of the gym.
I should post that. It was hot. My phone was like, my phone's metal, and it was hot to the touch.
Yes.
We kept forgetting to put the visors up in the car, so the car was hot as shit.
Yep.
But it wasn't too bad because it's not like we were outside like hiking or walking around.
So we would get ready, get coffee, breakfast, whatever, and then we got dressed when we got ready and everything, and then
we would just like drive around, maybe go to a location,
and then
just like explore.
Yeah, and then we'd grab some lunch, and then we'd kind of go take like a little like rest and stuff at the hotel. We'd go back and we'd like hang out for like 2-3 hours, and then we'd go like get some dinner and check out another place and stuff.
Take pictures, do fun.
Our schedule / like loosely itinerary was like very well done.
Oh yeah, and then we'd go swimming at night because it was like cool and the water was still warm.
Yeah, it was really
a great
nice.
time.
It was really, really nice. And we did some shopping, and we
we went to this like promenade shops with like these lights.
Yeah.
And they had misters everywhere. There was like, it was like Coach, like
it was in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
And
it was.
Yeah, and that's like, if you know anything about Arizona, that's like a super ritzy place to live.
It was very ritzy.
It was very nice though.
As I was sliding down the railing.
Yeah. It was super cute though, like super, super cute. We found like a lot of really cool stuff, and
just like randomly driving around, like when we went to those promenade shops, we were driving back to the hotel and we saw this sushi restaurant that like looked really cool from the outside, and I was like, type that in your phone, like we'll go there for the fancy dinner like in the next night. So we were just like finding stuff. We didn't have too many places planned out. We just were like driving around, exploring on like social media and finding things, and it like worked out.
Yeah, exactly. It was super fun. Like, it was well needed. We had a great time and everything. I mean, we slept great. Like, also, like,
we realized.
So we were laying in bed one night, and I was like, "At what age do you think you're gonna feel like an adult?" And Matthew goes, "Easily not till I'm 45." He was like, "The AC has been leaking since the day we got there. The carpet was wet, you guys.
The carpet was sopping wet. Like, literally, like, you step in it and your socks are immediately wet.
Yes.
And she was like, "When do you feel like an adult?" And I was like, "Well, since the AC's been leaking and we haven't said anything about it."
And the TV's broken.
And the TV was broken. I was like, I'm definitely not an adult. Because both of my parents would have complained the first night.
Oh, they'd be like, "Give me my room for free or give me a new room."
Literally. And we're like, "It's fine. We'll just stay here for 5 days with the sopping wet mold."
Like, inhaling mold.
Yeah. And we're like, "We're fine. We're such adults."
Yeah, we literally, like, didn't say shit about it.
Oh, absolutely not. And their breakfast, because of COVID, their breakfast was whack. It was,
but we were right next to a Waffle House, and we got that one day.
Yeah, and then we because then we go to like Starbucks or go to like a brunch place, so it was fine. But it's always nice to have like cereal.
Yeah,
it's free anyways.
Yeah. And then we also tried In-N-Out. Matthew's had it before, but I haven't.
Because I'm from California.
Don't hate on me. I think it's seriously overhyped. It literally tastes like a Wendy's 4 for $4 without ketchup and mayonnaise.
It's just like nostalgic of where you've come from, just like how people like Culver's from the East Coast or like whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's good. I like the cold lettuce and the cold tomatoes and stuff, and it's just like the paper hats and the like atmosphere. It's very nostalgic of like California. The atmosphere
was really cute.
And being young.
But Five Guys is 10 times better.
Five Guys feels like it's like heart attack. Five Guys
No.
gives me heart attack vibes.
No way. Five Guys is so good.
Yeah, they're building a In-N-Out. They're supposed to be building 2. I saw it in the newspaper. There's going to be 2 In-N-Outs here in Colorado Springs. They're going to be busy for years.
Oh,
just like how Cane's
Raising Cane's is still
busy as fuck because everyone's
look at
obsessed.
Dutch every day.
Yeah, oh my god, don't get me started. Dutch is so busy. So yeah, In-N-Out's coming to the Springs, but it's going to be busy, so it's not even going to be worth it.
I would say go try it and
get their milkshakes. Their milkshakes are the best.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really about it. I would have to say I'd pass, but if you like it, I mean, more power to you, I guess. But...
What did we try anything else like local?
I don't think so. And their grocery stores down there are called
they're Fry's, which is very weird. It's like Fry's Food and Gas, and I kept seeing like not U-Hauls, like semi-truckers about it, and I thought it was like a fast food place because like Fry's fast food.
Yeah.
But then we kept seeing it everywhere. It's like their King Supers or their like Rayleighs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, the fly won't die. It's like their Rayleighs or like Cane's or like Publix or whatever. So it's just like their King Supers over there. But it was very interesting. That name Fry's is very weird.
Yeah. And we saw so many hot guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the other place that we tried was Salad and Go.
Salad and Go. Oh my god.
It was so good.
That place is delicious. That place, if anybody from Salad and Go is listening, you need to bring that crap to Colorado Springs. It was like a drive-through salad place.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Yeah, and they had like different salads, and you can add tofu and chicken, and it was like Caesar.
It was
like
awesome.
Cobb.
Yeah.
It was delicious,
and it wasn't that expensive.
Huge for the price.
Yeah.
It was like what, $8 a salad, and they were like massive.
Yeah.
So that was great.
It was super good. But no, back to the hot guys. We saw so many hot guys.
So many handsome guys.
Literally, like everywhere we went, there was hot guys.
There was a hot guy everywhere. Like when we went to In-N-Out, there was hot guys.
Yes.
When we went to like every store we went to, there was hot guys.
100%.
Hot guys walking. Nobody was running because fucking who's running in 100-degree weather?
Exactly.
But very attractive hot men.
And we also went to this store, which I've seen on like TikTok and stuff, called Five Below. If you've been to Five Below, comment down below because I want to know where you live and where it's at. And we went and I found a really cool shirt. We got some candy. I got this like car mount which helped us immensely on the way back.
Oh yeah, it was like a metal car mount with like that goes on your phone where the magnet's like on the dash, and so you can have
the magnet's on your phone, and then the mount is in the vent.
Yeah, and it's super cool because it helped us like drive, so we weren't glancing down at our like legs at the phone. Yeah. So it was actually like up in your sight, like an Uber driver. Yeah. So that was really good. But Five Below was legit. Like
it was super cool. It's like a Family Dollar on steroids.
Yeah, pretty much like a good like a mix between like a Forever 21, no clothes.
Yes.
More like of like accessories and like stupid shit.
Yeah. It was super cool though. And I went to Ulta and bought some skincare, and Matthew and I did face masks.
Oh yeah, we tried the Ordinary brand, the blood mask and stuff.
Yeah, it's like
burns.
Yes, a little bit. Yeah, it tingles.
Yeah.
But anyway, we did that, and I'm still using it in my face. Like it looks really good.
Oh yeah, it does. It helps with like acne scars and like inflammation and stuff because it's like a serum and it's got like vitamins and like minerals and shit in it, so it's like actually pure good for your skin.
Yeah.
And it was really good, and it's all
cheap.
fancy. It is cheap. It was like what,
so
$12
cheap.
a
vial? No, it was $6.
$6.
I got 3 vials for like $30.
Yeah, that's not too bad. And they're like vials, like sciencey vials, so it's not like
made
you're using
glass.
Tons of product and stuff. It's like with a dropper, so it's like very well worth it.
Definitely. Yeah, you guys should check that out too.
And Joslyn's super crazy about her skin, so if she likes it, you should like it.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm like a freak about it. But yeah, no, we had a great time, and the drive back was like super chill,
super leisurely. It felt like it took so much longer coming back, I feel, because we weren't in a rush.
Yes.
It was more like leisurely going back. We stopped like twice as much. We stopped at a Dairy Queen. I got the worst tiramisu milkshake in my life. And it was like really pretty. There was like rain. We listened to like Halloween music on the way back because it was like, I think it was like the 27th.
Yeah.
When we came back or something. So it was super nice. It was great.
Yeah, it was super awesome. And then kind of life updates, I guess. When I came back, I got my 12-hour shifts.
Yes, so now we have multiple days off, like 10 to 12 days off a month. So hopefully, this was just a hiatus. We're going back to normal.
Yes, your regular scheduled programming.
Right, is coming. Stay tuned every Tuesday, hopefully.
And I got Yeah, and I got my laptop fixed. I like sat down and freaking geek
YouTube
squatted it out.
University,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got
She
that all
just didn't
fixed.
remember the password. Nothing was broken. She just couldn't get into it.
Okay.
Yeah. So she fixed that. So hopefully Joslyn will be doing some editing.
Yes, so I can
So
help him do that. Plus, since I'm working night shift, then I'll have time to do it, and it'll
'cause
give
it
me
only
something
takes-
to do.
Yeah, like I only like I'll listen to it and it only takes like say we record for an hour, it'll take me like an hour and 20 because I'll be pausing and deleting and stuff. But it's not too bad. So yeah, she'll be editing. Maybe we'll release some merch.
Yeah, right. We should start with stickers.
Oh, I've seen
Or
so
pins.
many TikTok stickers. They're
little
so
pins.
easy.
Yeah.
I can get a Cricut.
Oh my god, I want a Cricut so
I
bad.
wanted a Cricut back when, but I was like, what the fuck am I going to use it for?
Well, I know, same.
Just cutting shit out. Because people mostly use Cricut for like Etsy.
For like a small business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless you're like making like things that you need to cut art
Yeah.
a lot. But like other than that, like what are you using your fucking Cricut for?
Yeah.
But you can like send in your designs to like websites and stuff and they'll make stickers and stuff. And I think that'll be cute.
Yeah.
Like maybe like a dagger or like a gun or something.
Yeah,
like
I
the
don't
do's
know.
and don'ts of sinning.
It would be cute, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so that's like what's been going on. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow.
Yes, she's getting layers for the first time in a
long
millennium.
time. Literally, I've had my hair the same for like the past 4 years, and my best friend is a cosmetologist, so she's gonna cut my hair. I'm very nervous, but I'm very excited. I trust her, and it's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
but
no coloring, just cut. So
Yeah.
she's just gonna have like what 6-inch layers starting at the top, and then just like chandelier. What'd you say, chandelier bangs or something?
curtain bangs.
Curtain bangs, chandelier earrings.
Longer curtain bangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be nice. She's gonna look great. We're gonna go out on Saturday this weekend, so stay tuned on Instagram to see her new hairdo.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. And
It
on the
is
side
gonna
of
be great.
cutting hair, I want to shave my head. I've just seen so many TikToks of cute boys like shaving their head, not like shaved, like shiny buffed head, but like a buzzed cut.
Yeah.
And they're so like punk rock and like alt on it. And I was like, I need somebody to convince me to do it, not to convince me out of it because I'm like half set. But I love my hair so much.
Yeah, your hair is awesome.
I know, it's so iconic. And when Misty, a coworker we work with, I always wear like a head wrap, just like a cap or whatever, just so I don't have to do my hair and like put all the masks on and fuck it up at 6 a.m. when I get ready. She was like the other week, she was like, do you even have hair underneath there anymore? And I was like, well, maybe not. And I think that'd be super funny
Yeah.
to like not tell anybody and just come to work and then one day just be buzzed. Because one of the DON, the new DON, whatever, she was like, is that always been your hair? Like, do you dye it? And I was like, no, this is like my natural hair. And she was like, it's your natural color and everything? I was like, yeah. And she was like, what do you normally do? And I was like, I usually have a cap. And she was like, oh, I've just like never seen your hair before. And I was like, oh god.
You're
maybe
like, well, when I was on my 2 to 10.
yeah, I was like, maybe I shouldn't shave my head.
No, you
Because
shouldn't.
people do like this. One of my friends, Matt, he's like, I want your hair so bad. And I was
Yeah,
like,
people
suck
tell
it.
me that about my hair too. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I love your hair."
But people always say like, if you want to shave your head, just fucking do it.
yeah,
Because I like grew up my hair a while back and that was fun. It only takes like 6-7 months to get back to like this length.
yeah,
It'd be like 6-7 months.
yeah.
And people at the beginning of like quarantine, they shave their heads and they're back to normal now.
Oh yeah,
So I like
100%.
missed a step, yeah. So I was like, and I have like the stuff. I've cut like 2 of my friends' hair and I cut my hair like the sides and the top with like a buzzer. And then I have scissors, so I was like, I fully can do it. Just one day I'm gonna be trimming my hair and I'm just gonna be like, bzz,
Yeah.
across. I
Red
will
flag
record
right
it.
out.
Yes, I will record it and have a Britney moment if I do it. But I'm severely debating it. Just because it's like, fuck it, might as well.
I guess.
And it's like I wear hats and it's fall. Like
You should have done
like
it-
shaved hair with like a beanie in fall. That
You should
that
have done
look
it
is
in
so good.
summer so that you're not as hot.
I always do it. Like I'll cut my hair short in winter and then I'll leave my hair long in summer. I always do it backwards. But it's like, who's cutting their hair to match this fucking weather?
Some people, I guess.
Hey, but that's insane. But like a beanie with like this fly has lived in my room for days.
Rent free.
Literally rent free in my room, and I caught it in this flower pot and I put these 2 pictures above it and I left it in there for like a day and a half and I opened it and it flew out. I was like, how the fuck are you still alive? I don't get it because my roommate wants to leave the door open constantly and like flies out.
Oh, absolutely not.
But I do want to shave my head. I think the fall with like a beanie, and I'm like trying to make these into like earrings
Cute.
to like have more like they're amethyst crystal pendants that I bought at a crystal shop in Manitou or Old Color City, whatever. They're like obelisks, but they're like meant to be a necklace, and I bought 2 of them to make gauges, like the weighted ones or whatever, ear weights, and I just can't, like, that shit's hard. Like, wire wrapping crystals is fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like, I already tried once before. Where is it? I already tried once before, and it looks like garbage.
Oh my god.
Because it's super hard, but I want to, like, do it because I think that'd be aesthetic with, like, dangly earrings. Because, like, girls who, like, shave their head or are bald and they have, like, chandelier earrings.
Yeah.
Or, like, long dangly earrings.
Or
it's
hoops,
a good
big
balance.
hoops.
Yes, I should string hoops. But I think it'd be super cute. So stay tuned if I shave my head. I'm definitely not one to, like, do it in, like, the moment because I'm not crazy. But stay tuned.
Yeah.
I don't know what'll happen. So that'll be fun if it does. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if I should shave my head. My sister always tells me not to. But I'm always like, I don't know.
I'm saying not to.
Because my luck, I would have like a potato sack of a head. It
Yeah.
would just be lumpy and gross and discolored. It's like pale as shit under there. Like, who knows? That's what would happen to me. It would be super pale and I would look terrible. But I want to do it because fuck it, you know?
I mean, you only live once.
Exactly. And it only takes like what, like I said, 6 months to do it. So like might as well. I kind of want to wrap this right now since it's in my hands. I'm still in school. It's going stressful. Not really. I don't stress out about school because it's like if I'm going to study, like it's like you do it to yourself.
Yeah.
If you're going to study, you're going to get good grades. If you're going to be lazy and not study, you're going to get bad grades.
Exactly.
So it's like you're doing it to yourself. So it's like why stress out about something when it's your fault?
Exactly. But no, we're going out.
On Saturday, we're going to Copperhead.
Yes. I don't know. We should bounce around downtown too.
Do you want to?
I
Is
would like-
anything open downtown?
Yeah, everything's open. They just close at like midnight instead of like 1 or
okay.
2. But yeah, no, and then Matthew and I are going to go to Denver on Sunday.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to IKEA because we did have plans to live together. I was doubtful. Just because I want to live by myself. Because I've lived with like roommates, I lived with my ex, I've lived with my parents and my siblings. So I've always lived with somebody. And I kind of just want to live by myself.
Plus, Matthew is so pretentious, and he was like, "This room's a little small compared to mine."
It what? I mean, my room is huge. Because, I mean, it's a 2-bedroom apartment compared to, like, a house.
Yeah.
So, of course, the room's going to be smaller. But you have more, like, living space.
Yes.
So that's always a plus. I was just worried about where am I going to put all my shit.
Yeah, that's
So I
true.
have a ton of shit. I have 2 treasure chests worth of art supplies.
Literally.
I have, like, I want to get a bigger bed and stuff. So I was just stressed
But yeah,
out
and I
about
told Matthew after, like, today, I was thinking about it since we got back from vacation. We shouldn't live together because, one, like, not even in a negative way, because I think that Matthew and I would be fine
and
living
we had
together.
such a good time.
We did. And I mean,
in the
like, we
hotel.
vibe really well, and, like, everything would be fine. But I think that he needs to live on his own because he's never lived on his own.
Yes.
And 2, I live completely by myself, and I don't know if I'm ready to share my space yet. And I want him to live on his own so that he can feel how I feel about living alone.
Yeah, which is amazing.
It is, and I feel great. I love living alone. It's like the best feeling where you
I
walk
bet.
around naked. I walk from my shower all the way to my room naked. No big deal.
As your dog's like, Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Just-
Yeah.
but yeah, so I think, so we're going to go to IKEA on Sunday so I can look up furniture. I'm thinking of modern, minimalist, like sleek, because like
Industrial,
yeah, because I like I have my dark wood TV stand, my dark wood table, and I like the like low to the ground like Japanese vibe because that's what I like grew up on with my grandparents. So I'm thinking of that. So we're gonna have a good time on Sunday.
Yeah. And then
And who doesn't love a good IKEA trip?
Oh, I know, right? I love it.
Love some Swedish meatballs.
And we can go like take cool pictures while we're up there too.
Oh yes.
And
because the nice mall's right there.
what is it? Cherry Creek.
Yeah, Cherry Creek's right there.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. We're going out, and then Matthew and I both have Halloween off.
Yes, I always request Halloween off every year. I don't give a fuck if I'm doing something or if I have plans. I always request it off because I'm gonna make plans. And then like 2 days later, Sarah is hosting a Halloween party.
No, that day.
No, 2 days later after I was like, I don't care. I requested the days off. 2 days later, Joslyn told me Sarah's hosting a Halloween party at her house. Yeah, so it's going to be a great party.
Shut up.
And I was going to do this costume last year, but all my friends dipped out on me because they're assholes. If anybody's seen Van Helsing or like any masquerade of like that era, so I'm gonna do like a masquerade ball outfit with like this filigree gold shirt with like, I want to do like poofy like Renaissance sleeves with like a nice sparkly cape with a moon, like a crescent moon mask, like of like masquerade balls and stuff, and it's gonna be super big. And I want to do like a vampire, like pretty TikTok look underneath it, so it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I want to look elegant, maybe an Elizabethan collar. Who says?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna go as a Black Widow, not the spider, but like a Black Widow woman who's like known for like killing her husbands and lovers, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna wear like a black silk dress with like fishnet stockings and heels, and then I'm gonna do my hair like super, like I was thinking about doing it like kind of like this.
Yeah.
You know, like a funeral-esque hair.
Yeah.
And then I bought this like funeral-looking veil at Spirit Halloween, and I'm gonna wear like bright red lipstick, and like I'm gonna get my mascara to run down my face and stuff. So that
she's basically gonna be like a widower.
Yeah.
Like a black widower.
Yeah.
I think that's where it comes from, probably. Right?
Probably, yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a great Halloween. My God.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, for sure. I love Halloween. I watched Hocus Pocus last night. I'm probably going to go to the store again today because I have a couple decorations. I have some lights and stuff, but I want to up it. I love Halloween. I love like decorations and stuff, like classic Halloween, like Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, like that decoration is what I go for. Like cheap 90s, early 2000s Halloween house where it's just like Spirit Halloween like threw up on your house.
Yeah.
Like, I love that.
Speaking of, Matthew and I have this whole thing. We saw this TikTok where it's so funny. I don't know if you guys are going to find it funny, but this girl, she's like, I left my house to go grocery shopping and I showed up to the... Oh, wait, no. It's like they have to stop making everything into a Spirit Halloween.
Yes.
I left my house to go grocery shopping and I showed up and it was a Spirit Halloween. I left to go back home. I got in my driveway and my house was a Spirit Halloween, and now I have nowhere to go. So funny.
Because everywhere you drive during like September and October,
everything's a Spirit Halloween.
That old Toys R Us, Spirit Halloween. That old grocery store, Spirit Halloween.
100%.
That random gas station, Spirit Halloween. Like they're everywhere. Was there not 2 Halloween stores? Like there was a Spirit Halloween and then there was another one, like Halloween Town or something.
I don't know.
Because like Mandela fact, just kidding. But like I swore there was like 2 Halloween stores in the Springs, like when I was like a teenager and stuff, but I can't remember the name of it, and I've Googled it and it won't come up. And I don't know if it's just like me being stupid because there's a Spirit Halloween at every corner.
Yeah.
But I swore to God that there was like 2 Halloween stores.
I'm not sure, maybe.
And I can't remember the name of the second one. So if anybody knows that or thinks that I'm crazy, let me know. Because I was pretty sure that there's 2.
Also, I saw a TikTok last night about another like Mandela effect. You remember the Nick?
Oh, I looked it up. That's true.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And is
I
that...
Googled it.
It is a thing?
Yeah, it is a thing. Those girls are on crack.
Oh, okay.
I Googled it. Yeah, so it's like the Nickelodeon, like, it was like early 2000s, early 90s, where it's like Nickelodeon. Yeah, that's a thing. Those girls are on crack. And if you looked at the comments, you would have seen...
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get...
That was like the first thing that like you notice. Yeah, like I looked at the comments and they were like, the first thing you Google when you look it up on YouTube is that.
I've been trying to get Matthew to read more comments on TikTok because they're hilarious.
They are. If you have any thought about a TikTok, it's in the comments already.
100%. And like they will sometimes the comments will make you laugh harder than the video.
Because people have nothing better to do than
people
be funny.
Funny. People are so funny. I mean, we're funny, but there's so many funny people out there.
Yeah. And it's like, how are you going to deny them their right to be funny on TikTok?
I know, right? But no, so those are our life updates, how our vacation went and everything like that.
Yeah, it was a great time. Yeah, life update's been great. Nothing too crazy. I hate when I don't see somebody for like a week and they're like, how's life been? I'm like, what the fuck do you think's different? Because nothing's really that different, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Like nothing ever changes.
But anyway, it's been a fun couple of weeks, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you guys missed us, but we had to take a break from life for a minute.
Nobody missed. John's
John's
missed
riding
us.
our ass about it, coming for our neck.
Literally, as he got a new fucking Mini Coupe.
I told you it was him. I
Yeah,
knew it.
no,
I was
it
like,
was,
John
yeah.
would be the only one that would drive
I saw him when there was like ambulances out there. He was like, "Ooh, you like my new car?" And I was like, "Absolutely not.
No, you won't catch me.
Try me again, bitch." Yeah. This one turned out better.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, except for that part. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna look up how to wrap wires like a crystal goddess.
Yes.
Because people do that shit insanely. That shit's pretty. But yeah. Hopefully we'll be uploading every Tuesday, keeping up to the old podcast. And yeah, we'll have more timeline, or we'll have more time off together to record. So stay tuned for crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Please leave us some
Suggestions. Episode ideas.
Yes, episode ideas, suggestions. Come on, girls.
Let's go, you guys.
Should we call our fans sinners?
Yeah.
Come on, our sinners.
Come on, you sinners. Give us some ideas.
Yeah, because if anybody's Googling this, like, because I see people just, like, randomly, like, not people we know, and they're like, oh, your content's funny. I'm like, how did you find us?
Yeah.
Like, what are you Googling? What are you on YouTube
Actually, do
for?
that. Comment down below on how you found us.
Oh, yeah, because it's like, if you knew us, if you're a secret person watching and you're not telling us that you're watching in person, let us know who you are. We want to know.
Yes. And hopefully you're enjoying. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be recording again. It feels good.
Yes, it does feel very good.
And hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode.
Yes.
And we will see you next week.
Yes, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave us some topics to talk about. And continue listening. Continue being our fans and sinners.
Yes. All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.